Hey everybody, happy Friday. We have made it to the end of our second week of distant learning, and we are going to do something new today with our sight words. Miss Yetter has never done this either, so it's something new for me. It is called Mystery Sight Words, and we're going to take just an index card, and Miss Yetter has already wrote our sight words on them in white crayon. And then what we're going to do is I am going to color over them with a highlighter, and it is going to reveal our word. So let's get started with that.
So we're going to see how we make a card go from this to something like this. So I did this one already, and this word is a go. So how did I make a blank card go to this? First, what you need to do is you need to get a blank index card, and then you write your sight word on there with a white crayon. And then you take a marker and you simply color over it. So here you go. You can see this is a blank one. Let's see what mystery word we have here. So over here, let's get started. There's A, G, A, I, N. Let me get this color a little better. Sorry, it'd work better if I had more than two hands. All right, so our word is on this one, again. Let's get this eye fixed. There we go. So our second one is again. So far we have done a go and again. I went ahead and I wrote the rest of our sight words on our cards with our white crayon. Let's use a purple this time, and let's see what our next one is. Where do I see an A again? And an E. So this one is A-L-O-N-E, alone. Let's see what this one is going to reveal. We have a D, O, N, and then the final letter that we have over here is a T. So we have D, O, N, apostrophe T, don't. Next word. What do I see? N, E, and D. Wonder what this word could be. Ooh, Miss Yetter was wrong. That is not an N, that is an H. So we have H-E-A-D, head. N, O, W, N-O-W, now. E, V, E, R, and looks like the final one is Y. So E-V-E-R-Y, every. Okay, next one. W, O, N, there's an apostrophe, and then a T. Sorry guys, I know my videoing skills are lacking, but I'm kind of struggling doing this on my own. So we have W-O-N apostrophe T, won't. 2. So we have G, O, E, now it looks like the last one will be S. So Goes. Goes. And our final card here, we have T, O, L, L. Oh, I don't think that's a T. I think that is an F. Yes, so F-O-L-L, O, and W. So F-O-L-L-O-W. Follow. Okay, let's go through and let's read them, and then you guys repeat them at home. So our first word was ago. So repeat, ago. Again. Repeat, again. Alone. Repeat, alone. Follow. Head. Don't. Every. Now. Goes. Won't. And remember that I said earlier that you guys can do this on your own. All it takes is an index card, a white crayon, and then some kind of marker. And you can create your own mystery sight words or mystery words. You could even do this with drawings if you wanted. It was pretty fun, and thank you guys for bearing with me. I know the video quality was not the best. Okay, we will now be reviewing our Scholastic Learn at Home. We will be doing day 10 today, talking about measurement. We will now turn things over to Mrs. Stevens.
Good morning, Bernard second graders. It's Miss Stevens again. Today is Friday. You have made it through another week of online classes. I'm sure you're rocking it, so just keep doing what you're doing. We will not be having a story out of the closed reader today because we do those on Monday and Wednesday. But that doesn't mean you should not pick up a book and just read for some fun. So we're going to go ahead and go into our grammar. We've been talking about common and proper nouns. So let's see what we've got here. It says common nouns are person, place, thing, or an animal, such as mom, brother, park, candy bar, dog, or cat. A proper noun is a name of a person, place, thing, or animal. And remember, it always starts with a capital letter. So like Bob, Coco, Hershey's, or any other thing that names a person, place, or thing. Our first sentence says Bob took his grandma on a trip to New York. In this sentence, you're going to have two common and two proper nouns. I'm going to give you a few seconds to find those, and then we will find them together. So, for our common nouns, it would be grandma and trip. For our proper names, remember that name is a name of a person, place, thing, idea, or animal. It would be Bob, because that name's a certain person, and New York, because that name's a state. So the sentence reads, Bob took his grandma on a trip to New York. Let's go to our next slide. Our next sentence reads, my friends are at the park in Tecumseh. You're going to have 2 common and 1 proper noun in this sentence. Give you a few seconds to find those, and then we will do them together. Okay, as we read our sentence, it says my friends. Well, friends is a common noun. Are at the park. Park would be a common noun. In Tecumseh. Tecumseh is a proper noun because it is a name of a city. Sorry, my lines aren't straight, but hey, you get what I'm doing. For our last sentence, it says Bob and Susan are going to the store in the city. You'll have 2 common and 2 proper nouns in this sentence. I'm going to give you a few seconds to find those. So our first proper noun is Bob, because that is a name of a person. Our next proper noun is Susan, because that is another name of a person. Are going to the store. Well, store is a common noun because that's where they're going. In the city. City is also a common noun because that tells you where they are going. So that is all for that. For your assignment today, I want you to write what I want to be when I grow up. I have wrote one for you, and I'm going to read it to you. After you have wrote this, you're going to draw a picture to go along with it. After I read this, I'll show you my picture. It says, when I grow up, I want to be a teacher. It would be fun to teach children what I was taught in school. I've always dreamed of having my own classroom one day. I also like being able to see my students every day. I hope that one day I'll be able to teach at Tecumseh Public Schools. I would also like to have a sign on my classroom door that says Mrs. Stevens. So in order to do that, what you need to do is get a piece of paper, and I want you to fold it in half. This side is where my story is, and on this side, I drew a picture. I want you to label 2 common nouns and 2 proper nouns. My common noun would be teacher and students. My proper noun is my name, which says Mrs. Stevens Classroom, and the school that I would like to teach at, which would be Tecumseh Public Schools. Have a great day, guys, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
Okay, that's a wrap on another week. I just want to say I hope every single one of you guys have a wonderful weekend, and thank you guys so much for your continued love and support. And just know that all of us at Bernard, we are here in any way you may need. Just reach out if there's something you're in need of. Thank you.